Hey there, everyone, and welcome back to our giapaapa channel. Today, in honor of Groundhog Day, we're sharing 10 interesting facts about this quirky tradition and the star of the show, the groundhog. Let's dive in. Fact 1. Origins. Groundhog Day has its roots in an ancient European tradition called Candlemas Day, which marked the midpoint between the winter solstice and the spring equinox. Fact 2. German tradition. The tradition of predicting weather on February 2nd using a groundhog originated in Germany, where it was believed that if a hedgehog saw its shadow, there would be 6 more weeks of winter. Fact 3. Punxsutawney Phil. The most famous groundhog weather prognosticator is Punxsutawney Phil from Punxsutawney, Pennsylvania. He has been making predictions since 1887. Fact for weather prediction. According to folklore, if the groundhog emerges from its burrow on February 2nd and sees its shadow, it will retreat back into its burrow, indicating 6 more weeks of winter. If it doesn't see its shadow, it will stay outside, indicating an early spring. Fact 5. Groundhog versus hedgehog. While the tradition of predicting weather with a groundhog is common in North America, in Europe, it was traditionally done with a hedgehog. However, since hedgehogs are not native to North America, groundhogs were used instead. Fact 6. Phil's accuracy. Punxsutawney Phil's weather predictions are not scientifically accurate, but the tradition continues to be celebrated as a fun and light-hearted way to mark the halfway point of winter. Fact 7. Groundhog Day movie. The 1993 film, Groundhog Day, starring Bill Murray, brought renewed interest to the holiday. In the film, Murray's character relives the same day, Groundhog Day, over and over again. Fact 8. Other groundhogs. While Punxsutawney Phil is the most famous, other towns and cities across North America have their own groundhog weather prognosticators, including Wyatt and Willie in Ontario, Canada, and Staten Island Chuck in New York City. Fact 9. Ceremony. Groundhog Day celebrations often include a ceremony where the groundhog is brought out of its burrow and presented to a crowd of onlookers. The ceremony typically includes music, speeches, and festivities. Fact 10. Folklore and tradition. Groundhog Day is not just about predicting the weather, it's also a celebration of folklore and tradition, bringing communities together to mark the changing of the seasons in a fun and festive way. And there you have it, 10 interesting facts about Groundhog Day and our furry meteorologist friends. Whether you believe in their weather predicting abilities or not, Groundhog Day is a fun and quirky tradition that brings joy to many. Thanks for watching, and be sure to subscribe for more fascinating content. Until next time, take care and stay curious.
Bye bye.